Hello, hello. Check, check. Good morning, MCC. Welcome to a Super Sunday, the last day of league stages of MCL Season 8. Match between Warriors and Tigers, the penultimate match of the league stages. This will be followed by a last league match between Royals and Stars, which is practically inconsequential. But this match has got a lot at stake. Team number 2 playing team number 4. Good delivery by Santosh. Nicely turned away by Vinay Sambari for a single to mid-wicket. End of over number 1. Tigers are 10 for none. Good start by the southpaw Aditya Dhuri. scoring 2 boundaries of his hips. Over number 2 to be bowled by the captain himself, Raghuveer Kukadkar. Short delivery outside off. Nicely played by Sambari to covers. They take a single. Score moves on to 11. Warriors, the number 4 team in the league. Tigers are at number 2. Raghuveer adjusting his field. Aditya has shown that he can play well on the leg side. So a lot of thinking going on. A wide down the leg. Ball running away towards the boundary. Anup Borkar after the ball. Batsmen take 2, so that counts to about 3 wides. An extra delivery. Team MCC Tigers comprise of Kapil Borkar, Siddhit Raiturkar, Siddesh Alvekar, another wide. They take another single. That's good running by Sambari and Aditya. The other players of Tigers team, Rajaram Kundaikar, Sudesh Prabhudesai, Sudeep Vardesai, Rajesh Kakodkar, Aditya Dhuri and Ashwin DeCosta. Beautifully driven, but only for a single. Nicely fielded by Nikhil at mid-off. Score moves on to 17. Well bowled. Good line, good length by Raghu. And given the respect it deserved by Aditya. Nicely turned away to the square leg for a single. That's a good solid start by the Tigers openers. Aditya looks to be in very good touch. Well bowled, well played, and could have been close, but a wayward throw there from the point fielder, Balkrishna Hodarkar. Another single to the tally. Score moves on to 19. Superbly bowled. Loud appeal, but rejected by umpire Patil. Leg bye to the total. After 2 overs, it's 20 for none. The MCC Warriors team consists of Raghuveer Kukadkar, the captain, Nikhil Virjinkar, Pranav Naik, Balkrishna Hodarkar, Mahendra Kuchelkar, the wicketkeeper, Santosh Lotlikar, Anup Borkar, Angad Painginkar, Amar Devidas, Mahesh Kurchadkar and Prayan Dhamaskar. They are short of Govind Lotlikar and Abhishek Goyal. They are star players who are not available for this match. Govind has had a nasty injury to his finger, a fractured finger. He is recovering from that injury. Santosh to bowl the third over. Short delivery outside leg stump. Nicely put away by Aditya for a single to square leg. Santosh is having some trouble with the lefty-righty combination at the crease. Over pitch delivery on the stumps. Nicely driven by Sambari to long on for a single. Score just trickles to 22. It's a highly lofted off drive. Aditya Dhuri falls as the first wicket. Santosh strikes. Mahesh Kurcharkar takes a nicely judged catch. Aditya has to depart at his personal score of 11. He was looking in good touch, but this time Santosh bowls it outside off, tempts Aditya to loft it, and nicely taken by Mahesh Kurcharkar. Tigers lose their first wicket with score on 22. The next man in is the wall of Tigers batting, Siddhit Raiturkar, who has performed exceptionally well this season. Very solid in his defense. Very stylish batsman. Santosh to Siddhit. A dot ball to start. Another good delivery. That's a good comeback by Santosh in this over. Great bowling by Santosh. A dot to end the wicket. It's 22 for 1 at the end of 3 overs. Siddhi Raiturkar has scored 129 runs in this league so far, with 2 scores of about 35 and 1 score of 29, so he's in good touch. He also has 135 to his name, which he scored against Stallions. We all know he can hit big. There's a bowling change. The 4th over, the last of power play, is going to be bowled by Nikhil Virjinkar. Good start by Nikhil. Nikhil Virjinkar is one of the premium players of this league. That's his strength. Bowling a good line, good length. The length deliveries outside off are so difficult to get away. And he has the capacity, the tenacity to bowl them. It was a good delivery, again a length ball, but nicely driven by Vinay for a single to covers. Nicely played to the point area. Easily taken. Couple of runs by Siddhi. Another length delivery, this time on the stumps. A leg bye to square leg. It's a good line and good length nevertheless. Nicely cut away by Sambari to the square third man region for a boundary. Excellent shot there by Vinay Sambari to end the 4th over. 5 good deliveries by Nikhil, but Sambari waited on that one to cut it to third man, which takes the score to 30 after 4. Santosh will bowl his 3rd over. Santosh to continue his bowling. His bowling is 3rd. After an average first over, he's made a tremendous comeback in his 2nd. Nicely bowled and nicely driven by Siddhit for a single. Siddhit has got a very lovely footwork on the front foot, on the back foot. Nicely bowled again. Well, there was a possibility of single, but never run on a misfield, they say. It's good contest between bat and ball. Good delivery, a bit high. Santosh quietly requested the umpire for a LBW decision. Rightly denied by umpire Sandesh Gaonkar. Score moves on to 32. As I said, Siddhit is so pleasing to watch. Nicely on the ball. Good footwork. Head on the ball. Copybook style. And that's some power for you. Vinay Sambari punching it to the sweeper for a single. A full toss down the leg. Superbly driven by Siddhit. Such an effortless stroke. Beautifully timed stroke. No effort at all. Just putting it away to the square leg for a boundary. 5 overs, 38 for 1. Santosh finishes his spell. Five overs, 38 for 1. Santosh has finished his 3 overs. 3 overs, 19 runs, and he took the wicket of Aditya Dhuri. Except for the 3 boundaries which he gave, he has bowled really well. Raghubir brings him back. Raghuvir to Vinay Sambari. Vinay Sambari is just holding himself back. He's not yet going for the big hits he's known for. Trying to capitalize on a good start. Three to 4 singles and over. And 1 boundary on the loose ball. That's the right tactic by the Tigers to make a big score. and put pressure on the Warriors. Good line, good length by Raghu. He's got a bounce on this wicket. Well bowled. It was a lovely delivery on the stumps. Vinay Sambari could not do much about it. But still they get a single of a leg by. Another good line and lovely length by Raghuveer, almost a Yorker length. The best part about the bowling so far is they've hardly given any wides. Well taken single. That's end of 6 overs. Score is 42 for the loss of 1 wicket. Some message going on along with some water. There's a bowling change now. Mahesh Kudsarkar. The man who bowls with the wrong foot, but in right areas. Very deceptive bowler. So Mahesh will be bowling the 7th over. Lovely. There was a beautiful delivery. Deceived the batsman. Almost got a wicket. I'm sure it was a stumping chance. Missed by Mahendra Kuchelkar. That's a misfield. A drop catch of first ball, missed stumping chance, and now a misfield to give away a boundary. Mahesh Kudsarkar creating some waves in this match already in his 2 balls. Another good delivery and well cut away by Siddhit Raiturka. Is going for the second and does it very, very easily. Very smart cricket by Siddhit and Vinay. And that's 50 up for Team Tigers. MCC Tigers are 50 for 1. A full toss delivery. Driven for a single. Another good delivery, a dot one. Mahesh is bowling a good line, good length. It's another bottom edge and hits the helmet. That is 5 runs. The luck is just showing its back on the Warrior team in this over. A drop chance, a misfield going for a boundary. Now a bottom edge hitting the helmet behind the wicket keeper. Everything happening in this over. Seven overs. It's 56 for 1. It's a very, very good solid start by the Tigers. Started with couple of boundaries by Aditya Dhuri. And now Siddhit Raiturkar and Vinay Sambari are just building on those blocks. Seems like well bowled by Raghuveer. Sambari is more than happy to give a single to Siddhit. A wide down the leg. They are going for the second run. So that's 3 wides. Wides never help. The body language of Warriors players is going down. A nice punch to the covers by Siddhit. Score moves on to 62. Over pitch delivery, a lofted shot, but falls very short of. That's poor cricket, poor fielding by Angad Paiginkar. That's not the way he's supposed to field. The drooping shoulders, bent heads, not giving good signals. The Warriors need to pull their socks. That's cleaned him up. What a beautiful delivery by Raghuveer. Bowls Vinay Sambari out. Against the run of play, Raghuveer gets 1 wicket. Vinay Sambari bowled Raghuveer Kukarkar for 15. Vinay has given the team a great start. First with Aditya Dhuri and now with Siddhit Raiturkar. He has taken the score to 64. After playing a good hand, Vinay Sambari returns to the pavilion. The new man in is Rajaram Kundaikar, an all-rounder. Can the Warriors make a comeback in this match? They've taken 2 wickets. They need another couple very quickly. Otherwise, the Tigers will run away with this match as they have solid batting lineup still in the dugout. Kapil Borkar, Sidhu Advekar, Pawan Rane, Sudeep Faldesai still to bat. A wide delivery. A full toss and a wide. That's poor start to this over by Mahesh Kutsarkar. It was a long hop. Mahesh Kutsarkar is just lucky to get away with this one. Siddhit not able to time that one. Nicely punched by Rajaram to the point boundary. Batsmen take a single easily. Score moves on to 68. The Warriors need some tight overs. Couple of wickets. Well bowled, but equally well done by Siddhit. He looks to be a composed batsman. Very sure of his footwork. Doesn't look to be in hurry at all. A full toss driven straight by Rajaram to long off. Are they going for the second? They do go for the second and complete it. Very nice running by Siddhit. Pushing Rajaram for the second one. Another wide ball. Another wide delivery. Mahesh Kudsarkar testing his wicketkeeper. One on the offside, one on the leg side. And the sequence of wide continues. The Warriors are not helping themselves at all with this bowling. A short delivery. Without much effort, the score has moved on to 75. Very well punched by Siddhit. It's end of 9 overs. 76 for 2. Siddhit Raiturkar is playing on 24. Rajaram giving him company on 4. On this last day of the league phase of MCL Season 8, the teams which have already qualified for the playoffs, rather all the 4 teams qualified for this playoffs of Season 8 are Dragons, MCC Tigers, MCC Masters and MCC Warriors. This match can, if Warriors win this one with a good margin, then they can be number 2. But for that, they have to play much better cricket than what they have played so far. Tigers are looking very comfortable. Nicely played by Siddhit to the point area, and they're going for the second. That's beautiful running by Siddhit and Rajaram, putting pressure on the fielder there. Very smart cricket by Tigers. Pranav Naik bowling outside off. Pranav Naik bowling his first over in this match. Another misfield, allowing. That's very poor cricket there on the boundary by the Warriors fielders. A misfield, allowing the batsman to take 3 runs. Lovely bowling, superb keeping. Siddhit loses his foot from the crease. Falls over. Mahendra Kuchelkar in a flashing stump gets the 3rd wicket for Warriors. Drinks being taken. Siddhit Raiturkar, who was playing so well. Good innings by Siddhit Raiturkar comes to an end to a superb stumping by Mahendra Kuchelkar. Pranav Naik gets first wicket in his first over. Warriors needs more and more of those. In comes the captain of Tigers, Kapil Borkar. Siddhit Raiturkar has played a very effective knock of 27 runs. 27 of 23. Tigers look to be in a very good position right now. Although they have lost 3 wickets. They are 82 and this is the 10th over in progress. But Warriors are taking wickets at regular intervals, not allowing Tigers to just run away with the match. If they can be more disciplined in their bowling, they can create some dents in this Tigers' strong batting lineup. As of now, Tigers are bowling way too many wides to give extra runs to Tigers. Pranav with his tail up now, having scalped Siddhit Raiturkar on this previous delivery. Can he get the big fish? Kapil taking strike to Pranav Naik. Nicely driven and they're going for the second run. Brilliant running by the Tigers batsmen. They are looking for every opportunity to score the extra run. The Warriors are looking a little lethargic here. Well bowled. To end his first over, 84 for 3 after 10. MCL Season 8 has gone live on air from the services of Goa Livecast. We have our digital scorers, Cleston Viegas, and we have scorer Suraj Bharadwaj keeping us company. For the last 2 months, MCL Season 8 has entertained people across its viewers. Every day the viewership is increasing. The quality of cricket at MCL has risen a lot. It's grown bigger since last season. There were 6 teams last season. This year there are 8 teams. Meantime, there is a change in bowling from far end. Balkrishna Hodarkar into the attack. Will be bowling to Rajaram Kundaikar. Starts with a wide. Warriors have got some love affair going on with the wides. Superbly fielded there by Pranav Naik in covers, not allowing the batsman to go for a single. Beautifully bowled. Balkrishna Hodarkar is a very experienced bowler. He's got great control over his bowling. Bowling a little quicker this time. Wanted to go through the defenses of Rajaram Kundaikar. Rajaram just managed to get an edge. Gets a single. Kapil Borkar on strike now, facing Balkrishna Hodarkar. Another dot delivery. Great running there from Kapil and Rajaram. They are not leaving any little opportunity to go for the second run. Short delivery. Kapil could not time it properly, but they are going for the second one again. This is definitely going to be the difference between the two teams. These extra runs being taken by the Tigers batsmen will be the difference from score of 150 odd to 170 plus. End of 11, score is 90 for the loss of 3. The top performers of this league so far, the most valuable players. The top 10 list consists of Nihal Borkar of Masters, Paul Fernandes of Dragons, Pranav Biche of Masters, Siddesh Alvekar of Tigers, Sudesh Rane of Dragons, Amod Borkar of Stars, Venkat Bichi of Knights, Kapil Borkar of Tigers. So Kapil is in the top 10 of the top 10 players who've done exceptionally well in batting, bowling and fielding. Kapil Borkar features in that. Well bowled, well fielded by Pranav, but unfortunately he can't stop the single. Pranav to Kapil. Well bowled. Those are the sort of deliveries the Warriors need to bowl more often to keep the Tigers batsmen quiet. Make them do something extraordinary. The short ball pulled away by Kapil in between two players who are just ball watching there. Kapil gets a boundary. To take the score to 96, one stroke away from 100. Is that bowled? Yes! Pranav Naik has gone through the defenses of Kapil Borkar. Gets him out, clean bowled. Tigers lose their fourth. Pranav gets his second wicket. Warriors again make a comeback. It's a very mixed day for Warriors so far. Some flashes of brilliance by the bowlers and some ordinary misfields, some ordinary bowling. It's kind of mixed bag for Warriors so far in this match. Kapil has to return back to pavilion. Kapil scored 10. Pranav gets his second wicket. Warriors need to believe that they can make a comeback in this match. The new man in is Sudesh Prabhudesai. Very, very experienced player. Pranav will be bowling to Sudesh. Well bowled by Pranav. But equally well played by Sudesh. Just turns it around to find leg for a single. Sudesh will want to give strike to Rajaram as much as possible. It's 12th over running, 97 for 4. Nicely driven by Rajaram. Mahesh Kutcharkar tries to play football with that. Can't stop the single. End of 12 overs. It's 98 for 4. There seems to be a bowling change now. Angad Panginkar has been summoned into the bowling attack. A tall fast bowler. Angad hasn't bowled much in this tournament so far. But I think Warriors want to give him a chance so that they have options available for the playoffs. Keeper Mahendra Kuchelkar wanted to stay close to the stumps. Angad doesn't like it. Nicely played by Rajaram for a single, 2 covers. Good start by Angad. Good length delivery to start with. Lovely drive, back foot punch by Sudesh Prabhudesai to long off. Rajaram was the second. Rajaram needs to understand that it's no longer Kapil Borkar on the other side. It's the veteran Sudesh Prabhudesai. Needs to check his running. In the meantime, Tigers move on to 100. Yorker and delivery. Angad has a good feel of the grass on the ground, but can't stop the single. It's a slow one by Angad, deceiving Sudesh. Good bowling so far by Angad. Another good delivery, a Yorker length this time. Slower, but Yorker length. That's very good bowling by Angad in this over. Very well fielded this time by Angad in his follow through. Not allowing the batsman to take a single. Just 3 out of it. End of 13. 101 for 4. Very good tight over there by Angad Panginkar. Rajaram playing on 12. Sudesh is on 2 runs. Pranav Naik to continue. Very nicely driven by Rajaram through the covers for a fantastic boundary. Superbly timed stroke. But the best part about this stroke was its placement. There's a lot of vocal support for the Tigers team today. Lot of noise from the dressing area. It was cut to the third man. Raghuvir does well. Another wild swing by Sudesh. Sudesh is getting a bit jittery there as he's not getting singles. He's a much better batsman than what he's showing so far. That's more of him. Another well-driven stroke to the extra cover. They're going for the second. Rajaram is taking the third one. Good awareness by Sudesh and Rajaram. Very poor throwing and backing up by the Warriors. And there is one shot. Everything happening there. A single to end the over. 14 gone, 110 for 4. "36 balls remaining in this innings so far. The par score in this MCL is about 160. Tigers need about 50 runs more in the remaining last 6 overs. A full toss played to the long on for a single by Sudesh Prabhudesai. Score is 1-1-1. Nelson. Poor delivery there. Driven to extra cover for 2 runs. Rajaram Kundaikar making some space for himself to play on the offside. Score is 114, and this is a 15th over running. The slight fielding change here. Man from point moving to covers. And the extra cover sweeper is moving more towards point. Angad is bowling very smartly. He's not giving any pace. He's bowling a length ball on the stumps. So the batsmen are not able to do anything more than taking a single. Another good delivery outside off. Driven straight by Rajaram. Just for a single. End of 15. It's 116 for 4. Just 6 runs out of this over. Last 5 overs to go. In the last 2-3 overs, the Warriors have pulled things back. Not many runs given. Change in bowling. Balkrishna Hodakar back into the attack. The Tigers would want to reach about 150 at least. Beautifully bowled. That superb line by Balkrishna Hodarkar. And that too at a good pace. Not allowing the batsman to have time or the space. A short one. Punched very hard. That's some power for you guys. Rajaram Kundaikar. Those are the strong forearms you can see, guys. What a power stroke. A boundary followed by a single. Very, very smart batting by Rajaram. Taking the score to 121. Good stroke by Sudesh to long on. They want to go for second. Excellent running by Sudesh. Superb running there by Sudesh. Obviously, Rajaram is the fitter guy. But Sudesh also showing that he too is fit. Good stroke by Sudesh. Amazing running, but he is just short. He did not ground his bat. Sudesh Prabhudesai, run out. Good throw to the batsman end by Angad Paiginkar. But I just feel that this is blessing in disguise for Tigers, as the new man in is Siddesh Alvekar, known for his big hitting. Sudesh Prabhudesai nevertheless played a good knock. Although he scored only 8 runs, but he gave a very good stand to Rajaram. I think Sudesh just forgot that he had a bat in his hand, wanted to reach the crease with his foot. New man in is Siddesh Prabhu Alvekar, one of the top performers of this league this year. New entrant, but he has already made his mark, grabbing couple of man of the match performances. And he's at the top of the chart in the first 3. Nicely drives away to covers for a single. End of 16 overs. It's 125 for the loss of 5 wickets. Last 24 deliveries remaining. This bowling change, Nikhil Virjankar is back into the attack. Nikhil has bowled 1 over so far. He's given away just 7 runs. He's bowled a good line, good length. Can he keep Sidhu Almekar quiet? Superbly driven by Sidhu towards boundary. Super fielding there by Santosh Lotlikar, not allowing the ball to cross the boundary. That's a commitment you require. Very nice work by Santosh on the point boundary. Sidhu takes a double. Another good stroke through the extra. Can they go for the second one? Yes, they do. A lovely drive through extra cover. Very well fielded by Nikhil in his own follow through. 3 balls, 4 runs of this over so far. Another good delivery. A Yorker. How well Nikhil has bowled all throughout this MCL. Another good line delivery. Another dot ball. Couple of runs of the first 2 balls and 3 dot deliveries. So far, it's a fantastic over by Nikhil. A low full toss. A very good delivery in these stages. Nikhil ends the over with just 5 runs given away in this over. What a good over at this stage. Just what the doctor ordered for Warriors. "17 gone, it's 130 for 5. Balkrishna Hodarkar to Sidhu. Oh, that was a chance. It was a hard hit down the ground. Pinty just evades from that stroke. Siddesh gets a couple. Superbly bowled. That is what Pinty is good at. Batsman makes a mistake. Pinty strikes. A great comeback by the Warriors. Tigers had scored 100 runs in the 13th over. But in the last 4 odd overs, they have not given anything away. They're losing wickets at regular intervals, the Tigers. The Warriors are fighting back. Sidhu has to return. Sidhu departs after scoring 8 runs. Balkrishna Hodarkar strikes again. He's a very, very experienced bowler. He knows exactly where to pitch the ball. The new man in is the left-hander Sudeep Faldesai. Hard hitter. This will be a good contest. Balkrishna Hodarkar against Sudeep Faldesai, who's known for his slog hits to mid-wicket. Very watchfully done this time. Very good bowling by Pinty in this over. It's a nice tickle to fine leg. Two runs to Sudeep Faldesai. Again, nicely done to mid-wicket. They would want to go for the second one. Rajaram is very quick. Very nicely done by Mahendra Kuchelkar. A good throw by Pranav Naik to the keeper's end. It was slightly away. And Mahendra Kuchelkar, Mahi of MCL, does a Mahi. Flicks it to the stumps. What beautiful piece of cricket there. Sudeep Faldesai has to return. Rajaram Kundaikar is proving to be too quick for his own batsman. They are not able to keep pace with Rajaram. And they are getting run out one by one. There was a definite second run in that. What Sudeep had to do was run for the first one faster. The new man is Ashwin De Costa. A wicket-keeper batsman. Since it was last ball of the over, Rajaram did not want to take a single. Wants to keep a strike for the next 2 overs, and rightly so. End of 18 overs. It's 135. Just 5 runs coming of the last over. The Warriors have pulled things back to a great extent to restrict Tigers to 135 so far. At one stage, it was looking like Tigers would end up scoring more than 160, 165. But in last 5 to 6 overs, the Warriors have done very well. They fielded well. They bowled well. Hardly any wides. In contrast to their first 10 overs. Nikhil Virjankar to bowl the 19, the most important over of an innings. Rajaram showing all his strength. A back foot punch. Straight down the ground. Is an evidence of his muscle power. Rajaram moves on to 30. Good delivery. That's a perfect line and perfect length in this death overs. A Yorker wide outside off. Just within the line of wide line. Is one of the best deliveries you can bowl in the death overs. Very nicely taken there by Pranav. It was very well timed by Rajaram. Pranav Naik plucks it from the thin air. A good innings of Rajaram Kundekar. 30 runs coming to an end to a very, very nicely judged catch by Pranav Naik. It was a very well-timed stroke, but Pranav maintains his cool and calm. Takes a very nicely judged catch. Nikhil gets a wicket. Tigers lose their 8th. It's 137 for 8. Very effective innings of 30 runs by Rajaram. New man in is Rajesh Kakodkar. This is the last wicket as Tigers are playing with 10 men. Their player Sarvesh Naik is not available. Any run from here will be a bonus run for Tigers. A full toss. Just below the waist, I guess. So it's not going to be a no ball. Ashwin takes 2 runs. Good stroke by Ashwin for a single. End of 19 overs. It's 141 for 8. Last over, last wicket. And probably the last message. Last over to be bowled by Angad Panginkar. Ashwin to face. They complete the single. They are going for the second. They complete the second run. Tigers feel that these runs are bonus. The message from the Tigers camp is loud and clear. Do not give wicket. Well done by Ashwin. Lovely fielding by Pranav. But in the end, they complete a single. Score moves on to 144. Can Tigers reach 150? Short ball, loose ball. Rajesh pulls it to mid-wicket. These are very, very valuable runs here being scored by the last two batsmen of Tigers. Another good shot by Ashwin. Last two balls. Score is 146. Well played. That's excellent stuff from Rajesh Kakorkar. Now that is a bonus. This is absolute stupidity from Warriors players here. In the process, Tigers get 6 runs of this ball. Score moves on to 152. Rajesh Kakorkar has a 6 on his name without crossing the fence. Tigers are doing everything in their capacity. They are trying to make the non-striker lighter by a kilo or so that he can run faster. A dot delivery to end. Tigers end on 152. The last wicket scores about 12 runs. Can those 12 runs be the difference between the two teams? It was a roller coaster ride for Tigers batting. They started well with Aditya Dhuri and Vinay Sambari. Siddhit Raiturkar and Rajaram Kundekar provided the stability. Warriors pulled things back by taking some good wickets. But in the end, Rajesh Kakodkar and Ashwin De Costa gave them 14 extra runs. Tigers end on 152, so 153 will be the target for Warriors. Welcome back, MCC. Welcome to the second innings of first match of the last day of league stage at MCC Season 8. Match between MCC Tigers and MCC Warriors. A crunch match, not for qualification, but the ranking. The playoffs are played on the footsteps of IPL. The top two teams play against each other. The winner goes to final directly. The loser of the first match plays the winner of third and fourth place. So in that context, there is a lot of stake on this match. Tigers batting first have scored 152 runs in their allotted 20 overs. Tigers, the Warriors need 153 to win, but if they score those 153 runs in 17.1 or less overs, they become the number 2 team. All set for second innings. Siddesh Prabhu Anmekar bowling the first over from the pavilion end. Starts with a dot. Balkrishna Hodarkar and Pranav Naik are the openers for Warriors. He got an outside edge on this one. Keeper tries his best but could not reach that one. Superbly driven by Balkrishna Hodarkar to deep long off. They just take a single. They want to go for a watchful start. Pranav Naik to face his first delivery of the innings. Well played by Pranav. A forward defensive push to extra cover for a single. Pranav Naik has done reasonably okay with batting in this season. He scored 135. Beautifully bowled by Sidhu. Beats Balkrishna Hodarkar outside off stump. Balkrishna to face Siddesh Alvekar again. A full toss and given out LBW. Balkrishna says it has hit his bat. Umpire does not agree. Balkrishna Hodarkar is disappointed to return. He was convinced he had hit it. Siddesh Alvekar strikes in his first over. Last delivery of his first over. Traps Balkrishna Hodarkar in front of stumps. The batsman was convinced he had hit it. Umpire disagreed. The result is batsman has to return to pavilion. Warriors lose their first wicket on the score of 4. The second over of the innings is going to be bowled by Sudesh Prabhudesai. That's a tactic adopted by many of the teams, bowling an off spinner in the power play. Paul Fernandes does it for the Dragons. Sudesh is doing it for Tigers. Pranav to face Sudesh. Very good start by Sudesh. The new man in after the demise of Balkrishna Hodarkar is Nikhil Virjinkar. A very good delivery, quicker through the air, outside off stump. It's a no ball. And a free hit. Pranav Naik misses the opportunity to go big. Just a single on the no ball free hit. Nicely driven by Nikhil to long off. Only for a single. It's a good way to start your innings. Nice firm push to long off. Another single. One more single to end the over. Over number 2. Two overs gone. It's 9 for 1. The Warriors have a job at their hand. Third over will be bowled by Rajaram Kundekar, who has batted very well in the first innings. Now he has a job at hand of bowling. He starts with a wide. Brilliantly pulled by Nikhil towards the mid-wicket boundary. A short long hop. Rightly dealt away by Nikhil. Warriors are getting a move on here. Another wide delivery. It's a wide boundary wide. A full toss. And the sequence continues. A boundary after a wide ball. It's a wide boundary, wide boundary. The over so far. Now that is some sort of pattern. Wide, 4, wide, 4, wide. Do we have to guess what's coming next? And for a change, we get a single. Score moves on to 21. And this is just second over in progress. Warriors have definitely got to move on. A short delivery. Pranav could not capitalize on that. Plays it only for a single. It was there to be hit through covers. Another wide delivery. What are they appealing for? Well bowled, well bowled. That's a good ball. That's what is required. (23) for the loss of 1 wicket. This is the third over. Good ball to end the over. 3 gone, 23 for 1. Sudesh Prabhudesai to continue his spell. He bowled a very good first over. Sudesh gave away only 5 runs in his previous over. This is the last over of power play. He's not giving any flight to the batsman. Bowling it flat, straight, on the stumps. Another good delivery. Pranav trying to cut it, but there is absolutely no room. That's just repeat of same. The experience is showing in Sudesh's bowling. Offside is packed. That's a hat trick of dot balls. Similar deliveries. Superb consistency shown by Sudesh Prabhudesai here. Same line, same length, same result. Just over pitch this time for a change. Pranav gets a single. Score moves on to 24. Another good delivery. Only a single to end the over. Just two coming off it. 4 overs gone, 25 for 1. Good tight bowling by Tigers. 3 out of 4 power play overs were bang on. There's another change in bowling. The big man Vinay Sambari into the attack. Nikhil Virjinkar to face Vinay. Vinay starts with a full toss. Many a times full toss is not a bad delivery at all. If it's right line. Well driven by Pranav to covers. A slight fumble there, and the batsman capitalized on that, taking the second run. That's what Tigers did very well throughout their innings. They were just looking out for opportunities for second run. The Warriors also need to do the same. It's not an easy ask of scoring 153. Nicely cut. Well fielded by Ashwin there. Restricting the batsman only to a single. Ashwin De Costa fielding at point. He must be high on his batting confidence. A full toss driven very hard. The dressing room of Warriors is urging their players to run the first one faster. A wide ball, well kept by Sudeep. Tried to stump the batsman, but batsman had not left the crease. It's a cat and mouse game going on. Another wide down the offside. Well bowled. Just a defensive stroke to point for a single. End of over number 5. It's 33 for 1. As it stands, the Tigers are number 2 on the chart. Warriors are number 4 on the chart. The top two teams, they have an extra opportunity to qualify to finals. So there is a lot at stake if you reach the top two spots. If Tigers win, they consolidate their position at the first two spots. Currently, Dragons are well placed at number 1. Tigers just need to win this one to maintain their second position. If Warriors have to win, they have to win in 17.2 overs to go to the top 2 position. New bowler Rajesh Kakorkar keeps the trend of few bowlers to start with a wide ball. A full toss. Could not capitalize. It was there to be hit. It was in the slot. Nicely driven to mid-wicket. Warriors are happy taking only singles at the moment. Tigers won't mind that. So overthrow, it's going towards the boundary. Valiant effort there by the captain. He's angry and angry for a reason, and rightly so. It was a bad throw, bad collection by the keeper. Captain tried his best. Could not stop the overthrow boundary. These are bonus runs. Tigers are just giving the return gifts to Warriors, who also gave them gift in the first innings. Absolutely silly cricket. Good shot, lofted hit towards extra cover. It's a watchful defense by Nikhil. Just to remind the viewers, the top batters in this tournament so far. Top of the chart is Nihal Borkar, who has amassed 220 runs of 7 innings. Next is Pranav Biche with 184, Vaibhav Naik with 164, Amod Borkar with 160, Nikhil Virjinkar at 159. So Nikhil has got one very important innings underway. A single, 2 covers. Two singles of the first 2 deliveries. Coming to the leaderboard in the bowling options, the top performer so far is Sudesh Rane. Wide delivery. Sudesh Rane has taken 12 wickets in 7 innings. His teammate Paul Fernandes has got 10. No wonder Dragons are at the top of the chart. Gone through the gate. It's the tournament of off spinners. Sudesh Rane, Paul Fernandes, Prasad Ghode, Vinay Sambari joins that list of offies, taking people out bold. Sambari castles Pranav Naik. Warriors suffer their second loss. Pranav Naik is back after a scoring relatively small, slow innings of 13 runs of 21 balls without any boundary. Very unlikely of a Pranav Naik innings. Now that gives an opportunity to the next man, Angad Panginkar, to showcase his talent. Big tall lad. The 2 lads over 6 feet at the crease right now. Nikhil and Angad. And Warriors definitely need some tall hittings. Warriors are 46 for 2. 7th over in progress. Vinay Sambari takes his 6th wicket. A single to point. Angad gets his inning away with a single. Close, but not close enough for the umpire to give out. It was a good stride down the pitch. It was very close indeed. Nicely driven straight down the ground. Just for a single. Warriors need more than the singles. End of 7. It's 48 for 2. Siddesh Alvekar brought back into the attack. He bowled a very, very effective first over. Took 1 wicket. Just gave away 4. A good delivery to start his second over. A full toss. Played away to mid-wicket. They should go for second. And complete it very easily. Nikhil is looking to be in good touch. The 2 runs bring 50 of Warriors in 8th over. Nicely turned away to fine leg. Easy 2 runs. Nicely stopped by Sidhu. Superb fielding. He's a total performer. Siddesh Prabhu Alvekar. Totally committed guy. He's totally disappointed that he could not get that run out. That's the kind of passion he shows. The boy works very, very hard. Puts in everything. Nice stroke by Angad. Equally well fielded by Sambari in covers. The Tigers are throwing themselves around to save those extra runs. Ah! That was close. And Angad has hurt himself. I think the bat has stuck in the ground. After a small injury scare, Angad is back. The players are very, very committed. Shows their commitment, passion towards this league. Takes a single. Score is 57. Very nicely done by Nikhil. They want to go for the second one. Very, very easily done. That's the trick. Run the first one fast. It's hot and humid out there. The players showing great level of fitness. Nicely driven down the ground. Very sensible batting from Nikhil Virjinkar. Nikhil moves on to 32. Angad strikes it hard. 2 extra cover. Nicely cut. That is running towards the boundary. Aditya Dhuri cuts it off. Restricts the batsman only to a single. Good fielding by Aditya. The batsmen are looking tired. Nicely cut by Angad. Ball is running towards the boundary. Both batsmen looking tired here. 9 overs gone, 64 for 2. Somebody to continue. 10th over. Single of the first ball. Brings Angad on strike. Nicely turned away. If they want, they can go for the third, and they do go for the third. This is brilliant running. Cricket is not all about hitting boundaries and sixes. It's lots about how well you run between the wickets. Nikhil is batting on 34. Team needs him to hit a big six. It was in the slot. Nikhil hits it towards the parking lot. A boundary to finish off his innings. A well-made 38 runs. Well played, Nikhil Virjinkar. Another good knock in this season. Helps his team to move to 72. Nikhil comes back after a valiant knock-off. 38 runs. Drinks time. MCC Warriors are well placed actually. 72 of 9.3. They are on target. After Nikhil's retirement, in comes the wicketkeeper, Mahendra Kuchelkar. Starts his innings with a single. Warriors need 80 runs to win. Angan gets a single to mid-off. End of 10 overs, it's 75 for 3. Warriors need 78 runs in 60 balls. Not a very difficult target, but they require those 78 runs in 42 balls. They require 78 runs of 44 deliveries for qualification to second position, which will allow them an extra opportunity to reach the finals. Just to remind our viewers, Team MCC Dragons is nicely placed at number 1 position in the league. Number 2 are the Tigers. Number 3 are the Team MCC Masters. And at number 4 are the Team MCC Warriors. Tigers just have to win this match to maintain their number 2 position. But Warriors have to win it in 17.2 overs to go to number 2 position. Tigers have changed their keeper. Sudeep Faldesai has come out. Aditya Dhuri is in. So from fielding at square leg position, Aditya is now behind the stumps. Captain Kapil brings himself in. Mahendra Kuchelkar to face Kapil. Oh, almost caught him Excellent effort by Kapil. Ball just fell before him. Otherwise, it would have been one of the best catches in the tournament. Nicely turned away by Mahendra Kuchelkar to deep mid-wicket. Angad to face Kapil. A dot ball. Kapil is just bowling to his field. He has put 3 fielders behind point. Nicely driven by Angad to extra cover. Only for a single. That's just perfect placement of fielders by Kapil. Well bowled. A dot ball. Dot balls are not going to help the Warriors team. Nicely driven, a lofted stroke straight down the ground. Good shot by Mahendra Kuchelkar. They take 2 runs. Score moves on to 79 after the 11 overs. Warriors have lost 3 wickets. Warriors need 74 of 54. The second match for the day is between MCC Stars and MCC Royals. That match will be played for 5th and 6th spot. Angad wanted to hit it big. Ball goes to fine leg. He gets a double. The idea was right. They need some big runs. The team has already qualified for the playoffs, but if they can do it in 17.2 overs, they'll qualify as number 2 team. Angad goes big, high and handsome for a superb 6. What a great hit by Angad Painginkar. Lovely hike over long on. Who wants to take the double if he can hit this big 6s? We all know that Angad can do it. Angad goes again, but this time over ground. for a single. Nicely turned away by Mahendra Kuchelkar to mid-wicket for a single. The idea is right. Give strike to Angad as much as possible and expect Angad to go big. As expected, Sudesh bowls it quick. I don't think Sudesh is going to give any air to Angad. Last delivery of 12th over. A single to end the 12th over. Score is 91 for 3. Warriors need 62 runs of 48 balls to win the match. .48 balls, 62 to win the match. But to go to second position, Warriors need to do this in 32 balls. The super sub Vinod Solanki is into the attack. One of the top performers with the ball in this season. Always difficult to get away. He's so consistent with his Vinod Solanki is so consistent with his line, length and speed of the ball. Never gives any momentum to his deliveries. So batsmen are the ones who have to create it. Angad hoiks it. Very nicely taken on the boundary by Rajaram Kundaikar. Vinod Solanki strikes. And he says to his teammates, that's the way to bowl. Angad has to depart. He scored 21. But obviously his team wanted him to score another 15-16 runs. Ice ला पहिलो ice door. At the fall of Angad's wicket, in comes the new man, Amar Devidas. Amar is a very experienced cricketer. With Amar and Mahendra Kuchelkar, I doubt there be very swift running between the wickets. Almost got him caught and bowled. Vinod Solanki. He's creating havoc among the batsmen with his bowling in the last 2 seasons. He's so slow in the air that there's absolutely no pace to deal with. The batsmen have to create all the momentum. What a beautiful catch there! The master himself, Vinod Solanki, catches Mahendra Kuchelkar off his own bowling in a very, very spectacular way. A never seen Vinod Solanki on display, ladies and gentlemen. What a catch in his follow through. That's a spectacular catch. Vinod Solanki has taken 2 wickets in 1 over. And he has started putting nails in Warriors' coffin for this match. Take a bow, Lala. End of 13 overs. Warriors are 95 for the loss of 5 wickets. And what a dramatic last over by Vinod Lala Solanki. His official name is Vinod Kanji. Kapil Borkar to bowl. Very nicely bowled by Kapil. Amar drives it to long on. Santosh runs well to complete the second. Takes the score to 97. Kapil to Amar. New man in is Santosh Lotlikar. He'll be facing Kapil Borkar. Warriors have a tough ask at hand. Nice bowling by Kapil. Dot ball is like diamonds in this stage. Another dot ball. Santosh wants the second, but it was very risky. Rightly denied by Amar. End of 14 overs. It's 99. Warriors need 54 runs more of 36 balls. I don't think now they'll be looking at qualification to second position. Just a victory over Tigers would give them the required satisfaction. But that too is looking very tough at this stage, especially when you see Vinod Kanji bowling from the end. That's 100 up for Warriors. I guess it has cost them a couple of overs more and at least 2 wickets more than what they expected. Nevertheless, 100 is up. 53 more to get. 35 more deliveries. Another lofted hit, another chance. Siddhi drops it. Vinod misses his third wicket. But I'm sure there'll be many more opportunities coming their way. Amar tries to give another chance to Siddhi. Unsuccessful and gets only a single. Vinod is bowling excellently well here. Another beautiful delivery. Yorker length this time. Only a single. He's just given away 5 runs in his 4 deliveries so far. Score slowly moves on to 104. One more single. Singles are not going to help the Warriors. Vinod Kanji finishes his second over. Just gives away 6 runs. Score is 105 after 15. Another 48 runs of 30 balls required. Warriors have got 4 wickets in hand. As they are playing with 10 men. They are 5 downs. So practically another 4 wickets in hand. Amar playing on 9. Santosh is on 3. Siddesh Prabhu Alvekar back into the attack. That's his third and final over. He's bowled very well for figures of 2 overs, 12 runs and 1 wicket. Nicely turned away by Amar for a boundary. Nicely flicked by Amar off his legs. Siddesh just missing his line. Drifts down the leg. Nicely driven by Amar towards mid-wicket. They should get couple of runs very easily. So 6 of the first 2. That's a good start to this over. (42 of 28). Another single there. Seven runs of the first 3 deliveries. Very close indeed. It was a well-directed delivery. Comedy of errors there. There was an appeal for LBW. Santosh went for a single. And Siddesh missed a very, very easy chance for a run out. Good thing for Tigers, it's a dot ball. Siddesh to Santosh. Santosh tries to play his most dear shot towards the mid-wicket. Easy chance to Rajesh Kakodkar and he takes it. Good catch by Rajesh at covers. Warriors loses on the 1. Amar Devidas is caught by Rajesh Kakodkar. Bowled by Sidhu Alvekar for 16 runs. Tigers have their 12th man in the field right now. Keshav Kundaikar helping his teammates with some drinks and some moral boosting pep talk. He's been a great supporter for his team. Every time his dad hit a 6 or a 4 or took a catch, he was all celebrating here in the dressing room. Keshav Kundaikar is looking a happy boy as his team is winning. Thank you, Keshav, for the drinks. New man in is Anup Borkar, but he's on the non-strikers end. Vinod bowls to Santosh. Santosh plays out to square leg just for a single. The Tigers are tightly in command of the situation. They are holding their prey firmly in their grip. Another good delivery by Vinod Solanki. And he is bowled. Vinod Solanki with his immaculate accuracy gets his third wicket. Anup Borkar is bowled by Vinod without troubling the scorers. He has to walk back to pavilion. Vinod Solanki has come out as a super sub. And he has taken 3 wickets. The new man in is Mahesh Kudsadkar. Normally a top order batsman, but Warriors have given chance to their other players who have not got enough chances in the league. Good shot by Mahesh. Only for a single though. Score slowly moves on to 115 for the loss of 7 wickets. Well stopped by Vinod. How well Vinod has bowled in this match An entire league so far. End of 17 overs. It's 117 for 7. Vinod Solanki finishes his spell. 3 overs, 14 runs and 3 wickets. What a fantastic display of slow. How slow? How slow can one get? What to call him? Slow bowler? Super slow bowler. The next man to bowl is Rajesh Kakodkar. He's bowled 1 over so far. Nicely turned away by Mahesh to long leg region, and they complete 2 runs easily. Score moves on to 119. Another 34 runs required. .33 required now of 16 balls. So they require 2 runs every ball. Good stroke, straight down the ground by Santosh. They're going for the second one. Well run in the end by both the batsmen to complete 2 runs. 31 of 15 now. That's going towards the boundary. Pavan Rane does very well to stop the boundary there. It's confirmed now that Warriors will not be the number 2 team. Well struck by Bhaiya, but straight to the fielder at deep mid wicket, only for a single. That's end of 18 overs. It's 126 for 7. Last 2 overs, 27 more required. Warriors definitely need a couple of sixes here. Singles and doubles are not going to help their cause. The second last over will be bowled by Rajaram. Rajaram has reduced his pace. Ball is going slow. Lala is running slow. Lala reaches first. Everything happened in a slow motion there. Warriors get 3 runs. Just a single on the second delivery. Moves the score to 130 runs. Another 23 runs required of 10 balls. Warriors need couple of big hits. It was a good shot. Misfield. That's one of them. Boundary for Warriors. Boundary for Mahesh Kutsadkar. 19 of 9 required. It was a very effective stroke by Mahesh Kutsadkar. "19 of 9, very much possible. Very, very possible indeed." Only a single on the third delivery. On fourth delivery. Well tried by Santosh. A good throw, what is required. Poor collection there by Aditya Dhuri. Misses a run out chance. Santosh gets a double. 16 more required. 16 of 7. If he gets one big hit this ball, then 12 of last over is very much possible. Lovely shot. What a good hit. But only a single. The fielder was placed at the right area. Nicely fielded by Pawan Rane. Restricting the batsman to only a single. Last over, 15 runs. Difficult, but possible. Last over will be bowled by Siddhit Raiturkar. This is the tournament of off spinners. Siddhit is an off spinner. Can he do it for his team? Restricting the Warriors below 15 runs. A wide to start. 14 of 6. Good shot to mid wicket, but only for a single. So 2 runs of the first ball. That makes it 13 required of 5. If there is anyone to hit sixes, it is going to be Mahesh Kudsarkar. But he misses this time, only a single. "12 needed of 4 deliveries." Off spinner does it again. Santosh Lotlikar out stumped. Well kept by Aditya Dhuri. Santosh has to depart. Warrior lose their 8th wicket. Still 12 runs required. Just 3 balls remaining. And in comes the captain of Warriors. Raghuveer Kukalkar has to do it. What Warriors require is 2 big hits, 2 sixes or 3 boundaries. Tigers bosses are very, very happy here. So Raghuveer taking strike to Siddhit Raiturkar. 3 balls, 12 runs, 1 wicket left. As I said, only one man can do it. It's Mahesh Kudsarkar. 2 balls, 2 biggies. Bhaiya does 1 out of 2. Oh, it's not a 6 but a boundary. Still he has a chance of tying the match up. 1 ball remaining, 7 to win, 6 to tie. It doesn't get any closer, any bigger than this. Mahesh can definitely do it. Almost did it. But well fielded there actually. We won't count it as a drop catch, but a saved 6. Dr. Pawan Rane saves the match for the Tigers. Tigers win the match by 5 runs, qualify as number 2 team, and will take on the Dragons. So it's going to be Dragons versus Tigers in the qualifier number 1. And Warriors will take on the Masters in the eliminator. What a close match. Warriors tried their best, but it was in the end the Tigers who held their nerves and won the match by 5 wickets.
Requesting both the teams to please gather in front of the award ceremony podium. Requesting both the teams to please gather around in front of the award ceremony podium. Requesting both the teams, please. Thank you. Request the treasurer of managing committee, Shri Prasad Kenkre, to escort the guest for today's function, our senior most member, Mr. Amelka Alvarez, here at the presentation podium. Please give a big round of applause to Mr. Amelka Alvarez, our senior most member, and he's here today to do the honors. And Prasad Kenkre will welcome him with a rose and present him with a memento from Margao Cricket Club to remember this occasion. Thank you, Prasad. And now, score around 150 in 20 overs is a tricky score. The match can go both ways. Nobody is sure till the end. And today, exactly that happened. At 16 over stage, looked like Warriors are going to make it. But Lala, popularly known here, Mr. Vinod Kanji, was handed the ball and with 3 overs giving away just 14 runs and picking up 3 important wickets. changed the course of the match completely, and that is why today he is the man of the match. Man of the match of this final league match between Tigers and Warriors. Congratulations to Vinod Kanji. Thank you to Mr. Amil Kalwari, sir. So, please stay tuned for the second match between Royals and Stars coming up at 2 p.m. Thank you.